Good morning, children. This is the class of English language for Standard 8. Today I will be discussing about how to transform sentences from one form into another. Just look into what is written on the slide. Number 1. The sentences which have the adverb TOO. Remember, children, the sentences having adverb to will always be transformed or changed by using two words, so and that. Let us look into the example. The news is too good to be true. Too is the adverb. How do we transform it? The news is so good that it cannot be true. The number B example. The bag was too heavy for me to carry. The bag was so heavy that I could not carry it. In the first sentence, you will see, children, that the sentence is in present tense. That is why cannot is used. And the second sentence is past tense, so could not is used. But both the sentences have been transformed by using so that. And remember one thing, children, while transforming, we will not use the short forms. We will not write can't. We will not write couldn't. We will write cannot. We will write could not. The second form of sentence is when we change, or rather when we interchange the degrees of comparison. Now, how many degrees of comparison are there? There are 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, and superlative. What you need to keep in mind is positive always has the word as dash like as strong as good as bright as. In comparative, we will have the word than, like better than, stronger than, brighter than. And superlative, the last degree of comparison, actually tells about the best. So the word the is always used. The fastest, the brightest, the strongest. Now, let us understand it by looking into the examples. See, the first sentence, I am as strong as him. Positive degree. If we want to change into the comparative degree, we will write he is not stronger than. Pay attention. The comparative degree always has the word than. Stronger than. So he is not stronger than me. The second sentence in the example is already in comparative form. The airplane flies faster than birds. Now when changing this into the positive degree, we will write birds do not fly. Why do not? Bird is plural, birds over there. So birds do not fly as fast as. I told in positive, you have to remember as dash as. So birds do not fly as fast as the airplane. Why I have used the? Because in the comparative the was already there. Moving on to the third example, children. The first sentence is again in the comparative degree. India is larger than any other democracy in the world. We will change it into the superlative form. And I have already explained that the word, the article, the as an article will always be used with the superlative form. India is the largest democracy in the world. Now we move on to how to change active voice into passive voice. We know that when we change active to passive, the subject and the object are interchanged. In the first example, Brutus stabbed Caesar. Who is stabbing Caesar? Brutus is the subject and the object is Caesar. In the passive voice, it is just interchange. Caesar was stabbed by Brutus. Why was stabbed? Because stabbed is in past tense. Just see the second example. I know her. Know here is present tense. So when we are changing into passive form, she is known to me. She, the object becomes the subject. She is known to me. The fourth type, children, when we are interchanging affirmative means positive sentences, into negative sentences. See the first example of the affirmative or the positive sentence. He is sometimes foolish. So when we are changing into negative, no or not word has to be there. So sometimes also means not always. So how have I changed it? He is not always clever. He is sometimes foolish. He is not always clever. One thing you have to remember, while we are transforming, we will change the sentence from one form into another, but we will not change the meaning of the sentence. The meaning remains as it is. We will change the form without changing the meaning. Let us look into the second example. The negative sentence is nobody. Nobody was absent. And when we change into positive, everybody was present. When nobody was absent, so everybody was present, the meaning of the sentence does not change. Children, today I have explained 4 types of transformations. In the second part, I will definitely give you examples of some more transformations. Till then, you listen to this video again and again, pay attention and attentively read the examples so that you can grasp the context. Thank you, children.